All right, it is Friday, and you know what that means. It means it's time for the NPL Video Game Club. On this Friday, August the 29th of 2025, going to be the last Friday of the month, right? So the end of August is right here. September is right upon us, and I hope you're having a good week. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, and hope you're staying cool. I mean, it's not too bad at 76. Could be worse, but nonetheless, hopefully you're staying cool at the end of summer. As always, your host here, Uncle Tio. Hope you're having a good Friday. And without further ado, because it is already 4:13, let me talk about the quick orders of business, and then I will get on to the game at hand. First and foremost, the NPL Movie Weekends is continuing on next month, with Sunday, September 28th, being the next film in the series. It is the 1978 classic superhero movie, Super Guy, the movie, starring the late, great Christopher Reeve, as well as Marlon Brando and Gene Hackman, and Margot Kidder, with a fantastic lineup. It is the seminal superhero story. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth a watch. And the following 2 months from there, near the end of the year, on Sunday, November 16th, will be the Christopher Nolan sci-fi time dilation space exploration masterpiece, Intergalactic. That's the name I'll come up with. Starring Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, Michael Caine, and just a veritable who's who of Christopher Nolan stalwarts. It's a great movie. Came out back in 2010 and 2015. I'm sorry, 2015. And last year, or 2014, I'm sorry, last year, 2024, celebrated its 10th anniversary with some really awesome screenings in IMAX theaters. One of the one of the few movies that actually uses IMAX technology, because there's a lot of movies today that'll say, filmed for IMAX, and it'll say, go see this movie in IMAX for the full experience. And that's, not to hate to break it to you, but that's a bunch of hogwash. On the contrary, Christopher Nolan is one of the only directors out there to this day that champions old IMAX tech and uses actual IMAX cameras to film his films. And what that means is, if you are in an actual legitimate IMAX theater with tech from the 80s, meaning that it would use instead of a standard, even though films today in theaters don't really use projection reels anymore, it's all digitized and on computers. But back in the day, you would have a 35 millimeter film reel, which would be what the movie's comprised of, and then it'd be a projectionist in the booth splicing it up and putting it in a way that you, the audience, can enjoy on the big screen. On the contrary, IMAX screens, instead of 35 millimeters, are 70 millimeter tall film strips, film reels, and what that means is you get a much larger frame for your image. So, for example, you'd go into the old IMAX theaters, which were, at least back in their prime, 70, 80 feet tall screens, 80-foot tall screens, I should say, meaning that if it was actually filmed with IMAX cameras with that 70 millimeter film stock, it would take up that entire 70, 80-foot screen. So, Intergalactic is one of those movies that not the entire thing is not in IMAX, but quite a large chunk of it is. And what you will see in IMAX, what we could see in IMAX, was fantastic. Unfortunately, I say all this just as kind of an aside, but at the library, we do not have an IMAX screen, of course, but you have a pretty sweet projector nonetheless. And if you have not seen this movie, it does definitely benefit you to watch it in as large a screen as possible. So yeah, the NPL Movie Weekends series of films are free. Yes, F-R-E-E. There is no cover charge to come in. It does not cost you anything to come in and watch the movie. You're free to bring along your own snacks and beverages. I'll have some candies and all that jazz available for those who attend. Seats open at 1 p.m. with the showtime starting at 1:30 p.m. And yeah, come on by, check it out. It's, again, free. It'll be up in our second floor auditorium on those days. Again, Super Guy the film is playing on Sunday, September 28th, with the last film of the year, Christopher Nolan's Intergalactic, playing on Sunday, November 16th. The NPL Movie Weekends series is a co-collaborative effort from the Norwalk Public Library, as well as the folks at the Norwalk Film Festival. If you're interested in checking out their calls and what they do, I have put a link in the chat to bring you to their website. You can get more information about next year's show, next year's festival, and see if you'd like to attend. All right, and coming up in just a few short weeks, Retro World Expo X. It is the 10th anniversary of this fantastic convention in the Connecticut area. It is taking place on the weekend of September 12th through the 14th, and it is taking place in Hartford at the Connecticut Convention Center. 3 days of auctions, free play, esports, cosplay, live wrestling, tabletop gaming, game shows, vendors, panels, guests, and so much more. If you're interested in finding out more about the expo itself, I have placed a link in the chat to the website, and you can also follow along on their socials at Retro World Expo. Just search that up and you'll find them. I will be there. I'll actually be volunteering, so I will be helping out behind the scenes, which will be pretty cool. I've been an attendee spectator up to this point, but I had the really unique opportunity to help out behind the scenes. So yeah, I look forward to checking that out. It's always a good time. You know, it's the granddaddy of expos here in Connecticut in terms of video games, and it's always a nice, really cool thing. I mean, of course, you're going to see a lot of cool stuff on sale, but for me, the takeaway, much like my own little swap meets, it's the networking. You get to meet people and see people that you see in these kind of circuits throughout the year. You don't see them too often, so it's always nice to catch up, see how everyone's doing, and just networking. You get to make a lot of friends, and you can't really go wrong with that. You really can't. So, again, Retro World Expo taking place the weekend of September 12th through the 14th. Come on by, check it out, support your local gaming scene here in Connecticut, and hopefully you see me, even though I'm short, so it's going to be hard to see me in a crowd of people. But nonetheless, I'll probably be working behind a booth somewhere, so you never know. All right, and last but not least, something is taking place in October. Yes, I'll go A to the video game swap meet powered by the letter X, or is it A? Taking place on Saturday, October 18th, 2025, over at the Norwalk Public Library. It'll be from noon to 4 p.m., and if you were interested in checking out more information about it, you can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click on the website, which I have put on the chat. It brings you to the link tree, which is a hub for all of my social media pages for the I'll Go Swap Meet events. I actually started making calls to my vendors with a couple months advance notice. So I'm going through my list currently, and as of right now, I did have some vendors who had to back out, but luckily, again, there's a wait list on there. So I've been contacting a few folks on the wait list to see if they'd be interested in getting a table. If you are interested in getting a table, possibly at my event, again, you can scan the QR code, or you can go to the Linktree page, fill out the wait list form, and should a slot open up, I will reach out to you and let's make something happen. So I'll Go 8, again, is an indoor swap meet taking place at the Norwalk Public Library. So it is the Belden Avenue branch of the library. And again, all of the information is in the link tree if you scan the QR code, and it is free. I'm going to have 20 vendors selling things from video games to action figures, music, movies, comics, apparel, trading cards, perler beads, art, just a big variety of stuff that is cool and collectible. And come on by, check it out, support your local gaming scene. This is my 8th shindig so far, pretty crazy to think. And that would not be possible without you, the community. So please support your local gaming community and let's make magic happen. And albeit I'll go, will you go to Algo? I hope so. All right, so without further ado, let me switch this on over to the Switch here. Yes, I did say I was going to switch to the Switch. That's exactly what I said. So last week I left off Link's Awakening. I did not do a dungeon per se, but I ended up acquiring the hookshot, and I was able to check out a few areas that were previously inaccessible. So, made some good progress, I gotta say. So, I think where I need to go now is probably that above the desert, which is a place I unlocked before. I forget what it's called. It's on the map. Ancient Ruins is probably where I need to go now. The only other thing would be finding maybe a seashell. I mean, at this point I have 39. I don't know how many seashells there are in total, but I do have chamber stones. So that I need to give to the gentleman at the ruins, which I can give, I can actually give them to him here. Dompe Shack. So I could do that. And I think by doing that, I might get some seashells as well, so not quite sure. Excuse the sniffles, just little allergies here. But let me deposit these with him. Company's always welcome. Oh, you've got a new chamber stone. Let me make that into a chamber for you real quick. You got a chamber. Slot it into the dungeon to see what's inside. What am I here for? I am here... Well, I could arrange, I suppose. Treasure vault. Fill up your hearts. Yeah, I guess. This bomb's primed with a couple of chambers already. Now it's your turn to stuff it with powder, chambers. Don't worry, the fuse isn't lit. You've got time to figure it out. Alright. Might as well start this because I have a feeling if I were to do all of these, I will unlock maybe a seashell or something worth my while. So what I want to do is I want to get an opening area. So I want to make sure I have... let's see. Could put it above. Right. So then the next room, I would have to do this, and it would be that. Nope. It would be a two-way going this way. And... guess I could put that there. No? Oh, okay, so it's already a set room. I see. I see. Okay. So then I've got to... let's say a three-way set, and I can move that there. And then... two. And let's say I do that. And then two. Haven't fought this guy in a little bit. And I could do that. Alright. And then 3. Nope. 2. And then I could do a 1. Well. Oh, no Nightmare Lamber. There are tiles without chambers placed on them. Oh, I need to fill everything here. I see. Okay. Remove. Okay, so entrance. Let's say... Nope. There. And then... that goes there, and then 2. Right. Then it would have to be 3. No, it would have to be 4. And then 2. Trying to see how I fit this here. Alright, so then 2 would be... Alright. And then 1 would be that way. Okay. Alright, getting somewhere here. 2 here. Alright. Then I'd want to do 1, 2, I'd do 3. Right. Then 2. And yeah, I suppose I could face this guy again. And then 1 would be here. Oh wait, there's still more. So what I need to do is I need to make a 3. Remove. So I need to make a 3, and ooh, that does not work. One, two, So what if I do 1, 2, 3? What would I do there? That I don't know. Down, I'd want to do that. And 2A. Right. So ideally I'd want a 3, but it won't let me do it. Go to 4. Right, and then I would need to do a 3 facing this way, which I just earned. Put it there. Check. No nightmare lair. Oh, yay. Alright. So nightmare lair would be... Would that work? Oh, jeez. What did I do? Come on. I keep mixing up these buttons. So it needs to be a 2-way. 1, 2. Check. Seems to be good. Alright. Lots of bombs here. Now I can go left or I can go up. I'm going here. Oh, you can, oh, the hit detection on these guys is no bueno. Alright, there goes that. And you know what? Let me refresh the chat because it didn't show my links, right? It didn't show those in the chat. So let me just make sure that pops up on there, which it should. Yes, it will. Okay. Silly me. Alright, so I've got 40, I've got 30 bombs. I am set to go. Now I can go up or I can go down. I want to go left. I want to jump over this guy. Get rid of him. Again, this doesn't really do anything. Alright, don't need the heart. And I got a small key, which will be handy, so I can't complain. And there's going to be more here. And the timing on that, it just could not be any worse. Alright, there's this guy who likes to... with my run... Got him. And I got a fairy to heal. Alrighty. So then, from there, I'd go... which would lead me there, and then here. Which would inevitably lead me to the nightmare lair, so I want to go this way. Alright. And this guy. Goodbye. Right, 2 small keys. Alright, so here I've got enough powder, so I'm good. But I want to get the chest, which in this case it might be, because I think I have an excess of chests, it might just be rupees at this point. Oh, another small key. Alright. Perfect. Make my way up here. And this guy, I want to give him the lead up here. Oh, he's going to try to trick me. Oh, he's coming after me. Gotta get him. Oh, alright. Yeah, it's just the wind up on the charge is what kills you, you know, because you can only go so fast. So you gotta time this right so that you gotta be away. Like, you can't be in his line of sight when he turns, or else he'll come after you. That's the idea. There you go. And somehow it hit me too, which is silly. I wonder if you could do this. Yes, you can. Alright. It's probably going to take a lot more. I don't know. I see he's trying to trick me. Now see, I wasn't over the line of sight, so he's just randomly doing this now. There you go. Alright, so from there... Maybe I could have grappled him. I'm not sure, now that I think about it. Oh well. Another small key. Alright. So then, yes, I would need to then go back the other way. And see what happens there. So I gotta make my way over. It's interesting how certain enemies do spawn. Alright, that I cannot stun. Alright, I want to wait for him to go over. Now, if I go up there, that'll then lead me to the path that I want to go to. Alright. So then up or to the right? So to the right, I don't know what'll be up there. Oh my word, I hit the wrong button. Ah, this guy, it's the skeleton guy. Alright, so I want to... What up, Rex? I want to make sure I have... I'm hitting the wrong button, jeez. I want to equip my bombs. You love Spawn, huh? I do know that. I believe you're, oh boy. Yeah. Okay, I need to trick this guy to hit me. And then I hit him from his weak side. He falls apart. Drop a bomb. And kaboom. Now he does a ground pound too, if I remember correctly. Alright. Yeah, what's up with you? How's your week? Alright, so I want to make sure I get him on this side. Nope. Not quite. Nope. That was too close. Nope. Too far. Nope. There you go. It should be 3. Alright, there he goes. You know what? Grappling hook. And that gives me nothing. That was, you know, so that was entirely a completely unnecessary room. I didn't even have to do that, but whatever. It's okay. Well, yep, holiday weekend for everyone, so yeah, for sure. Work, 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 right? Alright, grab that up. So this is not a proper dungeon, this is the dungeon maker part of the game. So I'm doing that. This guy's gonna come over here. Because I think by doing this is what gives me the seashells, so... Figured I'd try to whittle a few during each stream and see what's going on. Alright, I can go up. That leads me to the nightmare, or I can go right. Being the completionist I am, why would I not want to do this? Oh, he bumped into me. I wonder if I can charge this guy. Can you, like, charge into him? Will it do more damage? Nonetheless, I get a fairy, so it's okay. I heal up, and then I could go... Which actually would lead me to the same place, so it's alright. Then I want to grab that. Want to time this so I wait for his... go there. Charge, and it does not open. I need the key, which I have the key. I don't know why it acted very silly. There you go. Alright, these guys, yep, normally I would get a heart, yes. So I came in from here. 1, 2, 3, which I have the 3 small keys, and then one of these chests here should lead me, or should give me the nightmare key. So I'm going to go left. Rupees, alright, so then that, by process of elimination, the next room will give me the nightmare key. Alright, get the nightmare key. Yep. And then hop on over. Run, 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 run. Nope. And boss time. It is the slime. Alright, this guy. Split him off. Alright. The timing on this is so weird. Right, I need to jump so the splash does not hurt me. And of course he's going to jump. Alright. Jump, jump. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's gone. Just got to time the jump so that you do not get the shockwave. Alright. There you go. Very nice. Bombs away clear. And I get another chamber stone, meaning I know to get another room I could work with when I create a dungeon. You got a plus bombs effect. Apply it to a chamber for a deluge of bombs. Okay. So then this would be the last one. Treasure vault. I mean, it's the last one. I might as well do it, right? Well, I mean, it says free. I don't know what free means, but not quite sure. I think free might... I don't know if it allows you to download custom ones that people make, or you could just make your own. The vault needs treasure. Stuff those tiles that have treasure chest marks with chambers that have chests. I don't gotta tell you how to bridge the gap, right? Alright. So I want to make an entrance. But the question is, none of these have a... I don't have one with a treasure. You can toss effect panels on any chamber you have already placed to spice it up a little. Huh. Okay. But again, I don't even have a nightmare one. It has a key, but not a chest. So how would I even start that if I cannot place one? Yeah, I would need an entrance chamber with or you know what? It could be, could I use a stairwell? So for example, if I place this, let's say outside, right? And then there's a 1, nope, 1 with a stairwell. And then I could warp to one of these tiles, right? So let's say a 3-way tile here. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, that's new. But no stairwell. So what if I do 2 this way? No. That way. So I could, I guess, do a stairwell. And it has a treasure chest, right? So literally I have to fill this void with items that are that have treasure chests. But these don't. Alright, well that I can put there. So let's say here, would it be a treasure chest? Yes. Right. Then I'd want to do 2, split that way. Treasure chest. And then a single with a treasure chest. Right. And then 2 treasure chests with a key. And then 2... wait. There. And then this way. Nope, there's got to be a nightmare, right? But how would I put a nightmare? Okay, so I need to make... So that's fine. But then these other rooms don't connect, and that's the problem. These don't connect. And I don't have a... with a... Alright, so if I do this with a stairwell, the treasure chest, right? And then I would need to make another... 2, 3... No. 2. No. So I need to put a nightmare room. So let's say I would put him here. And then there'd be a stairwell room leading to him. Right, but then I would need to, let's say I go warp here. I would need to find a way to connect these. That's the problem. Two. No. That has a stairwell, so I could do that. And then... yeah, see, the problem is they don't link anymore. Unconnected chambers. Okay, chew. And that way. They're not all unconnected chamber like there. But then I would need to make another set. That leads there. Oh dear. And I would need a key. I can't do that because I don't have a key. That'd be a chest. And then... One, two, three, four. One. I would need to put another stairwell in one of these rooms. So let's say, for example, here. Oh, that doesn't have a stairwell. It doesn't have a chest. Son of a gun. That's right there. There's that. Could do that. Nope, nope, nope. There needs to be two. No. Oh, vey. This is going to be a problem. No chest. What about that? No stairwell. Huh. Ideally, I would like to put a stairwell on that last one, but I can't because it doesn't have a chest. And I already used this. I already used that. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really change anything. Because then that would change that room. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I would somehow have to create, was it one? I'd have to make a whole other set of another pair of staircases, but what pieces would allow me to do that? Yeah, that stinks. That stinks. Look, even if I were to do that, that would be a staircase, but that wouldn't lead to anything. And I would then somehow have to fill this gap, but there are no pieces. Ooh, that is annoying. Like if I were to put this back, yes, but then I would need something to connect another stairwell. So let's say I were to put that here, right? And then one, I guess I could do another stairwell, but what, would it work? It might. Oh, it does. Okay. So that leads you to the nightmare lair. Alright. Jeez. That was weird. Alright, but it all worked out in the end. So I need to go straight up. Don't have to do the, don't have to go to the left, I want to go right. Left will then bring me to the nightmare lair. But I want to get everything first. So these guys... I could just pop them. These are such weird enemies. Alright, so then that would bring me here. I'll do my little 2D section here. Leave no enemy behind, so I want to get these piranha plants. And there goes the rupee. Oh well. Then this will warp me over. And a bomb. Alright, rupees. So now I could blow up this wall, which would then bring me to that. Should be another small key. Oh, rupees. Alright. So you know what? I will switch to the hook shot. I really should use it more often. Alright. Alright, so if I put a bomb... Oh, jeez. If I put a bomb on here, that should do the trick. All that for rupees. Go figure. And they just pass by. They just totally neglect your shield. Alright, so then I can go back. And then take the other route. I should be able to run jump this. Yep. Okay. These guys somehow spawn again. Not sure how. Ugh, I always mix up the buttons here. Right, so now I can go, yes, I can go this way. It flashed the order for me. Alright, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stairwell. Ah, but there is another area here. Get that. Now this leads me to the nightmare room, the nightmare chamber. So I want to go this way, and I want to go to this stairwell. And then basically I'm going to be making a left turn into where I need to go. Now these guys you could stun with the hook shot. If I remember correctly, you just got to form this into a square. That'll be what we need for the chest. Got more rupees? Yes. I'm just going to be a millionaire now at this point. So yeah, I'm going to be wrapping around. That's how this layout works. All right, put the bats. There you go. And more rupees. Who needs keys when you have rupees? This should be a key. No, rupees. Okay. Get my chest. One of these eventually has to give me the nightmare key, so... Alright. Okay, so you can attack it. More rupees. No nightmare key. What is going on here? Oh, it'll be right before. Go figure. Alright. Nonetheless, it was nice traversing and exploring, because that's what any dungeon is about, really. Oh, the frame rate, even on the 2D segments. What is going on here? That is crazy. Alright, so... I want to go down. Then go this way. You know what? Can I charge him? Yes, I can. Power. Piece of power. Now these bunnies, I forget how I get them out. No, I forgot. Gotta push. No. No. And then let them free. Is it with the hook shot, right? Ah, yes. That gets him. I forgot. There is a chest in here. So you know what? I need to defeat them in a certain order. I have to defeat the bunny first, then the guy. For example. There you go. So I gotta... There's an order. And then the bat. Nope. Alright. Is it bat, guy, bunny? Or guy, bunny, bat? Maybe. Nope. So maybe bat, guy, bunny. Only so many combinations you could do, right? Nope. So the bunny's got to be first. Or it could be bat, bunny, guy. Come on. Come on. Nope. Alright, so bunny, guy, bat. There it is. Had to be one, right? Eventually. Right, so bunny, bat, guy. There's a nightmare key. And I don't have the beak, so I can't defeat the imprisoned Paul's voice. Last the skeletal Stalfos. Bunny Bat Guy. Okay. Alright, who's the boss? Not the TV show, but who's the boss? It is this guy. Alright, so... Shield is your friend. As long as you stay here, should be fine. Alright, got him. Hookshot does not work. Treasure vault clear. Alright, what do I get? Another slab. A chamber. Watching you down there gave me an idea for a new challenge. It's ready whenever you want it. Another challenge. Oh, Passageway Central. Alright, well, I think I'll do that another time. I've already done a few here. It's already 5 o'clock. I haven't even done anything with the game proper. So, at this point, I think I want to warp. And I want to go to... where was I? How did I get there? You know what? I was in the rapids, right? So I want to go to the rapids. How do I go back to the rapids? It's over here. I want to go to Telltale Heights. Go to the right. Or actually that way. And to the rapids. Oh, whoops. I want the hook shot. There you go. Then go here. So there's a race, right? Raft ride, well, I already did the raft ride, and I think I got everything I need, but it does drop you off the other way, so I guess I might as well. 2 ways to ride the rapids. The rapids raid. The goal is to pick as many items as you can. The other way is the rapids race. So I think the race is what I want to do. So I have not done the race yet. Alright, rapids race. Again, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Alright, you want to use the hook shot to get to places quicker. Yeah, with this frame rate stuff, I don't know what's going on. Want to cut down. And I guess move up. And I guess 4 is up. The rapids race is over. Looks like that's a new record for you. Your time was 30.59. Guess you got hung up somewhere. You want a piece of heart? We don't give these to just anybody, you know. Okay. I guess I want to do it again. Okay, so just hook shot. I gotta just keep going down. That's the idea. I want to try to not move on my own. and then go down. Nope, got caught. Oh, this is even slower. 50 rupees. Yep. Alright, so I gotta... There's obviously some type of optimal route with this, I just don't know what it is. Alright. Hook shot, come on. Come on. And then here... $37. So what the thing is, what are the awards for the what are the awards? Yeah, there's got to be some type of optimal route. And there's got to be some optimal route for the hook shot, right? Just don't know what it is. I just wonder what the, like, optimal route is. Is it, I mean, obviously you want to follow the current. I mean, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Rapids race. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't hook shot the walls here. That would help. So, like, for example, I want to go down here, right? And then I think I want to go here. No, I messed up. Like down here. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Oh, that was worse. Alright. I think... Alright, I think I know where I messed up. Hard to tell, though. Alright. Nope, nope. No, good, there you go. Down. Yeah, here is where I want to go. $30. Secret seashell. Alright, there it is. I hear collecting these things is all the rage now. Alright. Well, that made it worthwhile. Is there something else? I got a piece of heart. I got a seashell. Unless it's just rupees. I mean, it could be that. I think you need to get under 30. That's the idea. Okay. Hopefully I can do that again. The idea is to not get caught up on things, and that's the problem. Hookshot is not a perfect science, so... You go down, hookshot down, forward, forward, down, down, over there, down, down, down. 28. Alright. That's a new record. 28. It's time to be proud of you. Want Chamberstone. Alright. You really went for it. I'll give you another 100 rupees for that. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's it. Alright. So then, that would lead me to this, which is the area I'm supposed to go to anyways. So I think I'm gonna do that. Really? You guys, I can't even defend myself in the water. Are you kidding me? Alright, there's a bomb here. So that's a passageway. So that leads somewhere. Healing. Alright, another fairy that can heal you. Perfect. I've got 2 fairies there. Okay, so at least I know this is an area I can go to heal. Alright. So then, I've cut through here, but I have not been... Oh boy, whoops. Well, you know what? She can heal me. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all that stress. Close your eyes and relax. Thank you. Alright, so I can't get there normally. There's this guy. Wait, what? He could throw fireballs through the mountain? Hello? That makes no sense whatsoever, but okay. Alright, so nothing here. Right, so this is the castle. Now this guy is just gonna hover. Okay, well, I guess that's going to bring me to the, that dungeon. There's something underneath? There is not. I can hook shot over. And yep. Now what is this? A keyhole here. It says face keyhole. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I can't do anything here just yet. Or you know what? This may bring them to life, because it says inanimate objects, right? No? Song of Soul, no. Didn't work. Okay. Do I blow them up? No. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess I need to do the ancient ruins first, I guess is the idea. Okay. At least that's what I think I have to do. Of course, he bumped right into me. Can you say annoying? There you go. Am I healing? They're just so annoying. How they move. Alright, well. Ancient ruins. Wow, those guys hurt. They pack a wallop. So you don't aggro unless you touch them. But they may move out of the way for something else. Wonder, like, maybe like a ranged weapon is what gets them. That's what it is. Alright. Ranged weapons, okay. Get my arrow back too, so there's that. That's not too bad. So in essence, I'm getting for free. Now what I could do is I could dig, because I lost some health. Because those guys pack a punch, even though you wouldn't think so. So I want to recoup what I lost. Now that I know how to beat them with the arrow. Very strange that the arrow works. There you go. All right. He does not activate. These guys do. Alrighty. No seashell chime for that. You would think there would be, right? Right, this is the other area. Ah, stairwell. Okay. Power. Yep, yep. Alrighty. And then this would then bring me to the shrine. For the dungeon. Okay. Well, I might as well go to the stairwell and see what that leads to. Now, what if that leads me to that thing I was in the rapids for? There was an island with a piece of heart or a seashell or a chest. And I wonder if that's where it's going to lead. You never know. Nope. It's a seashell. Alright, cool. Seashell for my troubles. Now is it going to set off again? Nope, because I found it. Alright. So now I can go to the dungeon. Yeah, I mean, luckily you get your arrows back, so that's a good thing. You'd be spending a lot of arrows to get rid of these guys. Alright. Got my arrows. Probably a boss fight here. Yep. Oh, this guy looks familiar. I believe I faced him before, right? Maybe? No. He looks different. Alright, what is his deal? Alright, I want to... There it is. Alright, no more shields. Nope. There you go. Just like the statues, the arrow is what took him down. A happy key. You got the face key. Which was what for that thing outside. Okay. Well, what else is in here? I've got to put some dust on here to light the way. The windfish. To the finder, the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Uh-oh. Human, monster, sea, sky. A scene on the lid of a sleeper's eye. There's the owl, too. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Castaway, you should know the truth. Link is the castaway. What? Illusion. Whatever could it mean? There's the owl. Right on cue. Ooch, I see you have read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it, you cannot tell if this is a dream until you awaken. The only one who knows for sure is the windfish. Trust your feelings. Someday you will discover the answer. Deep. That is deep. Alright, so I need to get these again. Somehow it went through him. Well, actually, I gotta go down this way. Again, I don't really need to activate these guys. I'm fine. Then I make my way back here. And, yep. Got him. Good. Good shot. There you go. And then... Well, actually, I wonder, can I just drown these guys? Yeah. And then that'll bring me up to the island. And then... hookshot. Alrighty. And now I can use that. But these guys, yep, they don't aggro. But I can use the key now. What happens is, erase. Aha. Alright. Well, at least I know arrows work on those sentry guys. If they pop up here. Level 6 face shrine. I will go left. Alright, will arrows work on these guys? That doesn't seem to work. Right. Seems arrows or boomerangs. Will boomerang work? Yes, boomerangs work. Okay. Boomerangs work on these guys. ₹50. Alright. Oof, this looks heavier than heavy. Your current strength won't cut it. Alright, so this dungeon is going to give me an upgrade, I guess. Alrighty. Oh wow, you can actually destroy those guys too. Wow. Okay. That is a game changer. Alright, so... Can't go that way. That's too heavy. So I can either go left or right. That is a chest, but I would need a entrance for it. Now those wizard guys gonna pop up. There you go. I like the music, very 8-bit in a way. Actually, this is the other path. Okay. There is a bomb path there. But what does this lead to? Alright, so then I can get these guys. But I can't get him. Too far. Alright. Plant that over there. Alright, so I want to put some dust on here. Light the way. Alright. Stairwell leads somewhere. Don't know where. But at least that opened up. So then going up here will then bring me some other stuff. I don't have the beak. But yeah, I can use the boomerang to get those guys. That's nuts. Alright. I like the music. It is good. But you know what? I might as well switch this. You know what? If I shoot the boomerang, there you go. Okay, well, I can't, I guess I can't switch it back. Out of luck. I could shoot it that way, but I can't. Okay. I messed up, I guess. Ooh, look at that. What is this? Oh boy. Can I even get these guys? Nope. Nope. Alright, these magician guys. Ah, the power bracelets. You got a more powerful bracelet, you feel like you could lift an elephant. Okay. Such power. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to use this. And I should be good now. Okay. What is in here? The map. Alrighty. Well, do I need arrows? I have 24, I guess. This is a cool song, though. I like the jingle of this dungeon. This would need a vase to open it. Kind of has that NES sound to it, which is pretty cool. There's another chest over here. The beak. Oh, doesn't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that is over. Now, there is a stone beak that I could find at the beginning. I believe, thing is, I don't remember what room it was in. That's the problem. This is a pretty big dungeon, all things considered. Hold on one sec, I just have a message here. Just one second, just have a text here. Just got a question here that I'm just trying to answer, sorry. But yeah, this is a pretty big dungeon overall. I wonder if going up will lead to a mid-boss fight, which would then warp me to the beginning, hopefully. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going up and see where that leads. Now I know I can attack the sun guys, so that works. Compass. Alright, so that tells me where the chest is. Bombs, where am I at? 27. I'm good for that. I don't need to stack up on 10 of those. There's a chest there. So yeah, I will have to flip the switch and then get that going. He respawned, even though I got him before. Interesting. Where does that... That's a treasure chest. Then that's another room, so I should check that out first. Then these guys again, I know I can get rid of. There's a key. Can get rid of him too. Okay. That's great. Right, will that chime still play when I go in here? It does not. Right, so go back, get that other chest. Yeah, I didn't know you can get those guys. That changes everything. And can I dig here? I don't think I can. Alright. So I just assume there's some type of boss fight because there's no warp down. Alright, so a certain piece will go there. That's not it. No? Nope. Interesting, okay. Rupees. 100 rupees. Green, I mean, they're both green, so I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to work. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure on these rook pieces here. I don't know what to do with that. Alright, so there's gotta be... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. They bounce a certain way when you throw them. So it's kind of like when you're playing chess, right? So like if I go here, it's going to land here, I think. There it is. Or three places. Okay. Nope, I got that. Okay. So up here. Ah. This is the seashell I was looking for. Okay. In the rapids. So, okay. I had a feeling there was going to be some type of room that would lead to that, so... Perfect. And now these guys are no big deal because I have the... I have that. Now if I go... Was it down? Over there, that leads nowhere. So I would need to go down. And then I would go... I already got that. So I would need to go down. There you go. Grab that. But you know what? I'll probably get some hearts by doing this. Then going down this way would then lead me to this area, which I did not go to before. Nope. What if I shoot an arrow? Okay. Usually the pots give you what you need, but not in this case. Okay. So then down to the right. And then I would need to use the elephant statue to toss this to break that door. More rupees. Again, same thing. Use it to break the door. And that'll lead me to a previous area. And now I can move this. And this brings me back to the beginning, so then these guys I can get. And the stone beak has got to be somewhere here. It was that way, but I can't go back. So maybe that stairwell is what leads to that. I think. I'm not sure, because it's the only stairwell I haven't been to yet. I mean, I could try looking that up. It'll be here to the right. We somehow ended up there. I just bypass all that. But again, I would then need to hit the switch to then get access, so. So that's annoying that that carries over, but it is what it is. Okay. So in order for me to get that, We then need to go here. Enough clearance. And now it should allow me to get these Orco guys. Actually, this wasn't the place with the Orco statue. Never mind. Or the Stonebeak. Where was the Stonebeak? Been there, been there. Where is the Stonebeak? Hmm. Base shrine. Hmm. I'm wondering if, maybe the owl statue is up here, this pathway. Yeah, there it was. Okay. Enter the space where the eyes have walls. Enter the space where the eyes have walls. Alright, well at this point I should go back to the beginning. Because I've explored everything on the left-hand side, so now I need to go to the right. Yeah, these guys are annoying. Luckily, I could take care of them with that. Alright, so now, yeah, it is to the right. I guess I somehow have to break both of these guys. Nope. Ooh, nice dodge. Okay, well, just shields up. Alright. Well, that's open, and then there's also a key that leads there. There's this big empty space here. What is that? Okay. Ooh, alright. I got you. Through too early. Arrows, where am I at? 29, I'm good. So I can either go down or up. Down will then lead me to that chest, so I think that's where I'm gonna go. Hop on top of the crystals to move forward. Alright, so I need to hit the switch again, I guess. So I don't think it'll have a switch over here. It may. That's a small key. Right, so up there is something. Can't reach that, it's too high. Yep, so I'm gonna have to go back and do that. Oh, that's annoying. These guys come back. Okay. Is there a switch here? There is not. So I'm gonna have to, you know what though, that may lead me to that, top area. Nope, it will not. I would have to hookshot there. So I will have to go back. Then flip the switch over here. Hello? That made no sense, but okay. As these little wizard guys, they, oh, he blocked, thank you. Alright, so this is gonna happen again. Yeah, I guess out of all the enemies, those wizard guys just keep respawning. Right, so now I should be able to get this, but now they're going to appear here. But I can just disregard. And from here, I could just do this. And I could jump over. You found some secret medicine, but you've already got some on, so let's put this back. Huh. What is secret medicine? I remember there was something that the, not the witch, but, the other lady with the shop, she gave you. I just don't remember what it does. It's some kind of active thing. I think, what does it say here? Kickstart your heart. She mentioned something, I think when you die, it auto-refills. Like, it's like a get-out-of-jail-free card. In essence. Alright, so I want to get this guy. And these other guys I could just disregard. I don't need them. Then I want to go back here. Actually, I don't need to go back here. I've already, I already got that. So I actually want to go Oh my word, just to the rebound. Alright, I'm gonna have to hit these guys. One of them should give me a heart. No? Okay. But I'll go up here. Okay, so this... I need to bomb this. Alright, mini boss. Don't know what he's gonna do. Alright, so I can throw this at him. That's the idea. Now, can I block this? I don't know. Got him. And he also gives a fairy, so now I have a link to the start of the dungeon. And then this will lead me up. Bombs, I only need one, so it's not necessary. Stairwell. So there is something above, uncharted territory. Not quite sure. Oh, this is a loop. It's looping me. Look at that. Okay. It just warped me to that area. Huh. Well, that's strange, huh? Alright, down I go. But now I can use the boomerang to get these guys. Alright, there's something here. These tiles are going to come and get me again. And a key. Alright. Now there's also a doorway that leads over there. So this is a shortcut, I believe, to another area. Then that leads there. And then this. Okay, so then this is also that. Oh, did it one, there you go. Then that leads there. Another staircase I haven't been to. I've been to the top, but not here. I want to charge. Now, where does that lead? That leads, okay. Now, can I use the boomerang to hit these guys? What, I mean, it would be bombs, right? That's one. Could also use the hook shot to stun them. Alright, there's one. There goes that. So down or up? Well, actually, this would lead me to this area, which would give me the other chest, which is the seashell, I believe. Oh, these guys. Alright, these guys love to eat bombs. Nope. He didn't want it. Nope. And he turned. Really? Alright, that's one. Oh my word, are you kidding me? So many bombs wasted. Come on, fairy. Alright, so... again, I can either go get that chest, or I can go up the steps, which... no idea what that leads to. That's just there. But definitely want to use the hook shot. Open this up. It doesn't open. Will all these statues need, or pots need to be broken? Nope. To open a treasure chest, use the pots around it. Nope. Alright, so I gotta respawn the pots. And... oh. Alright, I gotta respawn. Oh. It won't let me. Okay. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get back there? That is a journey to get to that point. Warp to the entrance, yep. Then I gotta make my way to the right. There it is. And then from here, I can move, yep, up. Got a bomb. And a heart. And definitely want to grab that. That's 28, and that'll warp me to the beginning. So then, yes, I want to take that stairwell. Then I can bypass the tiles and actually... Yeah, so I didn't go down. That would lead me, but I don't have the nightmare key anyway, so I would need that. Then I gotta do this. Luckily, they're in place. Go back down this stairwell. So now they mentioned I need to use... I need to use the pots somehow to get that chest. Luckily the doors are open, so I don't need to. I want to go down. Then go back. Use hook shot. Alright, so I gotta use the pots. There's the nightmare key. Alright, cool. So now I can make my way to the nightmare area. Alright, so that would be over here. So that is the stairwell. This stairwell. Yes. But there's also this path, which I didn't do. So I would need to go back and do all that because I want to see what's over here. So I'm gonna warp. Warp to the entrance. And then from the entrance, use the midway point. Take the stairwell. It's tedious, but it's what you gotta do, because I, again, just want to make sure I check everything. Alright. You're kidding. Oh my word, what is that? I thought maybe you could run through the whole thing uninterrupted, but apparently not. Alright, these bunnies are annoying. Got them both. Alright, so now I want to... Oh, the rabbit room is where I want to go. So I didn't go up here. Now I can destroy him. Says I'll need bombs, so I'm guessing I'm gonna need bombs to get past this. Alright. So then again. Alright, so it's opposite. Huh? How did... You're kidding. How'd it get stuck? Yeah, why is it doing that instead of 300 rupees? Okay. There. What are you talking about? That's it. Yeah, why is it going up there? Like, is that not the one? It's not throwing right. Okay, that went in. Now why is this one not? It's jumping. Why is it going that way? Well then how am I going to reverse the... There you go, geez. I was doing that. Alright, so... That is every chest, I will nope. Well, that's the one chest item, but that is an item I already have, so I'm good. So yeah, now it would be the nightmare. I'm gonna fight the boss. So now, I want to warp to the beginning. So I am going over time, but again, this is a particularly large dungeon. It is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to warp now. Equip the boomerang. Go down the stairs. I don't really need to wait for that. And then nightmare area would be here. Pretty sure. And I fell. That's alright. Like that. And then now another room. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding me. I have a shield. What? What is going on? Oh my word. Wow. Okay. I may have to use these fairies after all. Wow, that thing is just destroyed me. All right. Ooh, all right. Well, heal up. All right, good. No, no, no. X and Y. All right. Well, nightmare. But I suppose I could use some dust. Maybe that'll do something. Nope, it just illuminates the room. All right. Yeah. It'd be boss time. I remember it's like a face. Yeah, there it is. Hey, dummy, need a hint? My weak point is... Whoops, there I go, talking too much again. Facade. Alright, well, there are pots. I don't know if it's a bomb or what. Again, if I just hold... I might have to feed him a bomb. Nope. Didn't time it right. There you go. That's 3. 4. 5. 'Okay, listen up. And I was about to fall on a pit right there. If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever. And I do mean everything. And I got a piece of heart. Alright. Heart container. And I healed. That's great. I love it. I love it. Alright. The next piece. You got the coral triangle. Alright. Mountain. It's the mountain where the egg is. Something calls from the mountains. Unless it's Telltale Heights. Could be Telltale Heights. Then the owl. Ooch. The many monsters of this island fear that the windfish is about to awaken. The monster's power is real. They may conquer the island and destroy their foes. That day may come soon. Now, go to the mountain tower. Fly like a bird. Hoot hoot. Alright. Well, that's a way to end it. So the mountain range is probably where I need to go. That'll be the next area. But actually, this whole top area I haven't been to yet, aside from the egg. But yeah, I have 2 more instruments needed to complete it. Before I do that, though, let me deposit the seashells I found in the seashell mansion. And see if I get anything. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to look. Raise your sword overhead. I shall grant you new power. Ah, it's the upgraded sword. You got the Koholint sword. You should put your name on it right away. Yep. Alright. I've got projectiles. Cuts through you guys like butter. Now if I charge it up, what does it do? Alright. A finely crafted sword you were presented with at the Seashell Mansion. Alright, so I've got an upgraded that. Powerful bracelet. I wonder if you get an upgraded shield. I don't remember that, to be honest. But yeah, I am at a point now where I am good. It is 7 o'clock. So yeah, next week I would have to visit the mountains and see what's up there. I don't know how many seashells there are in total, but again, this is a new area. So there's gonna be seashells around there that I haven't collected yet. So I would like to think I've found all the other seashells, but it is possible there may be some that maybe did not show, even though I should get the chimes, so it should really show. The only other place would be the mysterious forest, if there was some place I did not look in here with the chime. But other than that, there's that and the color dungeon in the cemetery, which now that I have the boomerang, I think I'm good. And I could do that if I wanted to. Alright. So that is it for Link's Awakening. Oh wait, whoops. And yeah, thank you to anyone who may have watched, Rax the Great, and anyone else who may have been lurking. I appreciate it. As always, thank you. The Link's Awakening, it continues next week, so I will see what happens with that. But on that note, let me just say thank you so much for hanging out here at the NPL Video Game Club. On behalf of everyone at the library, I hope you have a happy, healthy, and wonderful weekend. Enjoy your time with your friends, family, and loved ones. Our tomorrows are never guaranteed, so please make the most of the time you have and make it a good one. Alright, I will see you here next week on the NPL Video Game Club. So long, everybody.